Hey y'all, welcome back again, and this is TheKillerNacho, and I have another Pokemon White playthrough video here, and we're going to explore the rest of Undella Town, and as promised, I did do some grinding in the middle of last video between this one. All of my Pokemon are now level 60, aside from Bacon, who is actually level 63, because the rest of my Pokemon fainted when I was, grinding, and that was rather unfortunate, but whatever. So Bacon is huge now, compared to my other Pokemon, but that's okay, because he's my starter. So anyway, there's this huge freaking, mansion there. I look very bored, huh? Well, I guess I am kind of bored, because nothing has actually happened yet. So let's show off my level 60 Pokemon by, defeating this Buzzile, which is a, not fully evolved Pokemon who's going to die to a Thunder. Well now, that was exciting, wasn't it, guys? It's always fun when your Pokemon are level 60. Not really. That battle would have been so much more interesting if I was not. Just kidding. I probably still would have won a KO'd with Thunder, but that's irrelevant. Alright, so this person wants to show me a very special thing, and I'm kind of afraid, but I'm going to follow him anyway. What do you consider special, little boy? Oh, your dad's villa, and you can use it freely, apparently. Okay, so he's apparently obsessed, his father is, obsessed with, treasures from the ruins or whatever. Hi, what's up, bro? You're an ultra-billionaire. I see. Uh-huh. No, I'm afraid not. So he's apparently really angry. He goes, "Grrr, I want rare items." And this is quite a nice villa, though it's kind of weird that it's all one story. It doesn't quite look one story from the, outside, but... Oh well, so I think I'm pretty much done here in Undella Town, which is now a completely different music and looks a lot different since last time I played was in February, and now it is March, which means it is now autumn in-game. Alright, so this old granny wants to fight me. Oh, a lovely trainer. Would you meet the Pokemon I am proud of? No, I will not. I will just kill them. Hello. I don't really feel like, meeting them. I just want to kill them for experience. So here's a Kricketot. And Kricketot is a interesting bug type that'll probably die to a Thunder. As usual, I have my morning coffee as I'm doing this, because that's the only way I can stomach this game. Just kidding. Alright, so here's Chimeco, which is an interesting Pokemon. Actually in the game's data in Generation 3, I think this was the last Pokemon, which is kind of funny since wasn't like Deoxys. Anyway, so that's the random trivia for the day. Thunder doesn't end up doing a whole lot, because I'm stupid and didn't just go Bug Buzz since it's the Psychic type. And, yeah, as you can see, I did learn Bug Buzz on Love Bug. It's one of the moves that I learned while grinding. I replaced Signal Beam with it. The other move I learned, I think, was, on Kraken, I learned Rock Slide. I got rid of Earthquake for it, because, Rock Slide is probably better coverage. I have enough Pokemon with Earthquake, so it's like, okay. So anyway, here's Farfetch'd, and, this is a rather Farfetch'd, and I'm just gonna go for a Charge Beam, hoping to kill it, and let's see if I do, and I do not. That kind of blows, but at least I get the special attack boost. It goes for a Brave Bird, which is really powerful and such, but it ends up killing itself, so it bravely committed suicide to do some damage. Kamikaze style. Anyway, so here comes a Granbull. And, I guess I could switch into a level 60 Pokemon. I'll go into my Troll, because Trollin is also level 60. And, Trollin did a lot of work last video against Cynthia. But, it looks like all that extra experience is kind of worthless since I grinded, so whatever. So anyway, Troll's just gonna go for an Earthquake against Granbull, and this is 100% accuracy. Oh, mate, not 2-hit KO, so let's go for Stone Edge now, which is, stabbed and stuff, although it probably would have 2-hit KO'd after the, damage from the Rocky Helmet, but whatever. And, yeah, I defeated the Gentleman whatever, and that's kind of cool. Now let's heal my Pokemon, because, yeah, it's probably good for me. So here's a Hyper Potion and stuff. Hyper Potions are typically very good. I did buy a few more after that battle with Cynthia, just because, Cynthia kind of, used all my items and stuff. So let's switch up the front member, and, yeah, there's some little girls running around, and let's get in their path, and then their Pokemon have a nice matchup, and they have a nice combination, so they're unbeatable. So I'm really afraid right now, but then I see that they're just stupid Pikachu clones, and I'm like, oh, okay, this will be incredibly easy, even with Piñata out, who is weak to Electric. Alright, so let's just target the same one, because Plusle and Minun do kind of work well together, so if you kill one, the other one is kind of useless. So now that I've killed Minun, Plusle should not be much of a problem. Battlebug's level 61, so it was pretty close to leveling, so that's pretty cool. It tries to use Last Resort, but that's kind of fails, since Last Resort, I believe, only works if you used every one of your other moves earlier in the video, so I have no idea why the AI, would be stupid enough to even try it, but whatever. Anyway, so Psychic and Leaf Blade will kill them, and they were rather easy, far from unbeatable, so you were wrong. I'm sorry, little girls. Anyway, so here's some grass here. I'm actually going to use a max repel, even though I already went through half the grass already. Just because now that I'm level 60, you know, max repels actually have a use again, so yeah, let's just go for it. And where the hell are my max repels? You know, I sorted these bags, but maybe I'm in the wrong thing. No, this is the right one. Damn it, where is my max? There it is. Okay, so I'm still retarded, even with sorted bags. Alright, so here's a boulder we can move, so let's do that, because Gigalith is like, I will move boulders. And, yeah, there's a TM29 Psychic, and that's pretty nice TM, although I know for a fact the only Pokemon I have that can learn Psychic is my Piñata, and Piñata already has it, so there's no point to even try. Alright, so here's a Fisherman, and Fisherman Vince has a Krabby, which is a kind of cool Pokemon. I always respected Krabby, because, you know, I'm an old school Pokemon gamer, mainly, so any Gen 1 or Gen 2 Pokemon I kind of like. Except for, of course, Stupid Blissey and Pikachu, but, you know, aside from those obvious examples of Pokemon I dislike. Yeah. Alright, so Krabby's now dead, because, you know, I killed it. After a Calm Mind, you know, it can do stuff. So now he's going out into Octillery, which I'm pretty sure I can KO as well after a Calm Mind, so I'll just go for a Psychic. And let's see, it doesn't quite KO, whatever. It goes for a Signal Beam, that's neutral, because I am part Flying as well as part Psychic, so yeah, that is a neutral hit, and with a Calm Mind up it doesn't do a whole lot, and I'm able to 2-hit KO the Octillery. And I defeated Vince, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Hi, Parasol Lady. Why did the letter she mailed fall from the sky? I don't know. That's really weird when you mail a letter and it falls from the sky. Not quite sure. So she says, H, please have a battle with me. I don't know who H is. I am not H. I really have no idea what she meant by H, but I don't know. So anyway, here's a Surskit, and Surskit is a bug, so it's going to obviously die to an Air Slash, and there we go. Now it is a dead Surskit. And, yeah, here comes a Goldeen now, who's a, fish Pokemon, and now we'll keep in Piñata since Piñata's still level 60. I really don't have anything else to go into since both Love Bug and Battle Bug are level 61, and I'd like to keep it about even. You know, Bacon being level 63 is kind of ruining that at the moment, but whatever. So here comes a Sea King, and Sea King is the king of the sea, and I will probably have to 2-hit KO this thing with Psychic, but whatever. It's going to try to go for an Agility, so now it's all like fast and stuff, so it'll probably end up going first, and let's see what it does. It goes for a Waterfall, which could flinch me, I guess, and it doesn't, so there you go. And Psychic should kill the Sea King, and it does, very nice, and Piñata should be level 61. Hooray! Good job, Piñata. Wow, Piñata gained 2 in all of his stats. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what the probability is of that. Pretty low, I would imagine. Alright, so let's switch up the front member, because I always do that. And let's talk to this guy. He's hunting for treasure. That sounds a lot of fun. Ah, so he will give me an item once a day. He gives me the Electrolyzer today, which I believe is the item you need to evolve Electabuzz into Electivire. Although I might be wrong about that. I think it is the Electivizer. So yeah, in this house, the old man over there will teach your starter an ultimate move, which is actually quite bad. It's basically a Hyper Beam version of whatever type it is. So I could teach my Bacon, like, I forget what it's called, but it's like 150 base power, requires recharge fire move, and I'm not really a fan of that stuff, so whatever. Alright, so here's Magikarp, and this guy does indeed have the best Pokemon ever. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to beat them. So let's just use a Cell Smash, just so I can ensure that I can defeat this ultimate Pokemon in one hit. And yeah, this guy actually appears in every game, it seems. The 6th Magikarp guy, as he's been dubbed. So yeah, this guy is 6th of the best Pokemon in the game. But unfortunately, this guy's kind of a noob. He doesn't know how to quite use Magikarps to sweep an entire team of Ubers. So, well, I'm just going to have to kill his Magikarps. I'm sorry, Magikarp. You're my favorite Pokemon. I mean, a lot of people think that Dustbuster's my favorite Pokemon. That's not the case. Magikarp is my favorite Pokemon, always was. Dustbuster comes in a close second, but Magikarp is my favorite. Anyway, so I have to kill these Magikarps, and that's sad. And he has so many of them, it's so annoying. I hate this guy in every game, actually, because he just doesn't use Magikarp properly. You know, properly used, Magikarp can sweep an entire team of Ubers. But, you know, improperly used, it's kind of like just use a Splash Attack like that. So that one must be like a plus speed nature, because it actually outsped me after a Shell Smash. I don't know. Magikarp is actually quite fast. It has a 90 base speed, which is his best stat, and once he has the Swift Swim ability activated, there's no stopping him. He's just so fast. Anyway, so Kraken is now level 61, wanting to learn Hydro Pump, but I don't really have room for it. I have Waterfall and Surf on this Pokemon, so yeah, and I'd have to get rid of either Cell Smash or Rock Slide, so no way. Especially since I believe Surf is actually better than Hydro Pump anyway, most of the time. So anyway, so this person can't speak, so I guess he shouldn't. Anyway, that's cool. So let's switch up the front member, and that's pretty nice since Kraken level. I mean, why wouldn't you level against the ultimate Pokemon, you know? So Repel wore off. Let's talk to this guy. A letter fell from the sky, apparently, so this is the second time I've heard about some kind of flying letters. But, anyway. So, Fisherman Jones wants to fight, sends out a Tentacool. And Tentacool is a pretty cool Pokemon, being a Gen 1 Pokemon itself, although it's really annoying, actually. This is one I don't quite like. Like Zubat. I don't really like Zubat. Well, I do kind of like Zubat. I lied. But Tentacool, I mean, I don't like fighting them in the wild, because Tentacools always appear when you're surfing, and Zubats always appear when you're in caves, and they're all both really annoying, with really annoying attacks. And luckily for me, however, these Water-type Pokemon are just trying to, for some reason, use Poison-type attacks against my Troll instead of Water-type, which would be better, but whatever. They're also part Poison, which means they're weak to Earthquake, and my Troll's, like, taking advantage of that by trolling them. And this thing is also trying to use, like, Sludge Wave, so I don't know. This trainer seems kind of pointless. I'm not using Water-type attacks, but whatever. Tentacruel is dead, and that should actually level up Trolls and should give me quite a lot of XP, and it does! There we go. Troll's now level 61, and that is nice for my Troll, and I can switch out the front member of my party. Actually, wait. No, I don't have to, because, Troll, all my Pokemon are at least level 61. So, hi, youngster, what's up? Wait, what? Oh, damn it! Apparently that guy doesn't feel like turning when I'm in the way. I mean, you think they would at least turn to see what's in his way, but apparently he can magically sense that someone's standing there and not turn. Whatever. Anyway, so he has an Inkata, which is a bug, I think. I think it's pure bug. Let's go for a Stone Edge. It's going to False Swipe me, which is kind of silly. And I go for a Stone Edge, and that should kill it, and it does, although I don't see super effective, so maybe he's actually... maybe he's a bug ground. That would make sense. Whatever, so here's a Mothim, which I'm pretty sure is a bug flying, so this will be hit by Stone Edge pretty hard and probably killed. Unfortunately for me, it does go Psychic, and that does kind of hurt since Troll does not have Troll-in special defense too much. So here comes a Metapod. You know what, I'm going to send out Bacon, just because, you know what, Bacon needs to be in this video, even just once. I know he's level 6, actually, he's probably going to be level 64 after killing this Metapod, but why the hell is this thing still a Metapod? Of all of your freaking Pokemon, you damn youngster, this thing should be a Butterfree, like, what? 53 levels ago. Oh well, so now my Bacon's level 64, and now he's like huge compared to the rest of my team, and I can use some potions because potions are good for me, and this is totally the wrong bag. Where the hell am I? Now it's a full restore. There's a Hyper Potion. Man, I suck at... That's why I shouldn't play this game early in the morning, I swear. Alright, so hi, oh no, Wingull dropped 3 grams on this route. Aw, poor Wingull. Wait a minute, I heard something about, yeah, I think I heard something about, males. I'll have to talk to those people again. Anyway, so here's a Soul Rock, and, actually, I think this thing might actually have Levitate, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll just run away. I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, so, let's just, no, not a Leaf Stone. I want to use a Max Repel. Come on now. Alright, so let's talk to this person over here. Oh, from my point of view, Logic is painting or something. I don't know, he's a painter. I didn't really read that 100%. So here's Camerupt, and that's a pretty cool Pokemon for my Troll to fight since it's a Fire type, and I should just be able to Earthquake its face off. It's a Fire Ground type, so it's actually X4 weak to Water, but I can still kill it with Troll. So it actually flinches me with Rock Slide, and I'm like, really? 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 Flinching me with the Rock Slide? Lame. Whatever, Camerupt's dead. And that makes me happy, because Troll's going to get some EXP. Quite a lot of it, actually. And, he did not see my strength. So here's a Razor Claw, which is an item that raises critical hit ratio. And you know what? I'm actually going to give it to Kraken, because I've been annoyed by these stupid Quick Claws more than once. Because, see, Quick Claw, when you activate plus Shell Smash, makes no sense, because if it activates when you use Shell Smash, you're activating Shell Smash before the opponent, and he gets to hit you really hard due to your defenses dropping. So you know what? I'm going to get rid of it for Razor Claw. It just seems better to me. Anyway, so I found one of the grams, so now Wingull's happy, so I just need to find the other 2. And I think there were 2 people who said something about letters falling from the sky over here, so I assume they're the letters that Wingle's talking about, so let's talk to those people. I forget which people it is. I think one of them was this guy. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a Graham. Thanks, man. You're such a pal. Thank you for Graham 1. Graham crackers. Was it you who said something about another... No, not you. No, this guy was the treasure hunter. Hang it. Where's the other Graham person? Ah, here we go. So this is the person who found their own letter who they tried to mail, so... There you go. Thanks for the Graham 3. See, this is why you shouldn't send mail via Pokemon, because they might drop it. You know what I'm saying, guys? Oh, really? Of course the repel wears off, like, as soon as I'm about to go into the grass. Whatever. So yeah, I can give the Grams to this lady, and now Wingle should be completely happy, because they have all of the Graham crackers. Or, I mean, well, you know, letters. Alright, so... Oh, look! Something on the ground. It dropped another thing. TM89 U-turn. Yoink, I'm taking it. Since, you know, apparently Wingle dropped another thing. See, I would not send packages via at least that Wingle, because that Wingle seems to like to drop things. Anyway, U-turn's a pretty legit move. Let's see if any of my Pokemon can actually learn it. I mean, I have 2 bug types in my team, so probably. Although I don't want to teach it to either. Actually, none of my bug types can actually learn it. That's interesting. Nor can Piñata, because U-turn seems to be a move that can be learned frequently from flying types too, but none of my Pokemon can learn U-turn. But anyway, I finally have to teach a Pokemon Cut, it seems, because I kind of want that item or see what it is. And, yeah, let's finally teach a Pokemon Cut. Let's see who can learn it. So, Cut can be learned by either of my 2 bugs, and obviously, I guess I'm going to teach it to Battle Bug, since, yeah, it has the move slot. I mean, Leaf Storm is kind of a cool move to use, but at the same time, I do kind of need Cut, and honestly, Leaf Storm is like the least useful move. I mean, it's kind of nice to get that one super powerful special attack off, and then use your physical attack, but Leavanny is mainly a physical attacker, so, yeah, I can just get rid of it, I guess. Anyway, so here's Last Faye, which is an interesting name. Faye is a pretty interesting name, I guess. So anyway, so here's a Baneri, and Troll shouldn't be taking too much damage from Baneri, and of course it's going to jump as I try to kill it. I'm just going to use Strength, because, you know, Baneris are pretty weak defensively, so I was thinking maybe Strength can kill it. Let's see if it can, and it does not! Lovely. I'm going to use Strength again, just so it can bounce up and waste my time. Instead, it just Charms. That's better, actually. There we go. So it Charms instead of bounces this time, so I can just kill it now. That's not bad. Okay, so... Here, Shroomish is coming out, and obviously I don't want to keep Troll in with -2 attack and, you know, a weakness to Grass, so I'm going to go out into Battle Bug, because Bug happens to be good against Grass. I don't think Shroomish is a dual type. I think he's just pure Grass, or she, I guess. There's a female Shroomish. So I'm just going to go for an X-Scissor, and that is super effective, and that is a dead Shroomish. And here comes a Snubble. Snubble Wobble was a Snubble. So cutesy wootsy. Alright, so Kraken is going to get sent out because, yeah, it resists normal. So let's go for a Waterfall. It's stabbed and stuff. I don't really think Snubbles can do too much to me. Although it does have Payback, which does damage, extra damage, because it goes second, although it still does nothing, so there you go. Anyway, Waterfall will 2-hit KO the Snubble, and, yeah, I get some minor experience and some money. And it's over already? No, she says. Too bad. Alright, so I found my way now into, this town. Lacunosa Town? I don't know. I didn't really read it. I will... Whatever. Next video, I guess I will explore around this town, because I am pretty much out of time for the video, so rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, homies. Bye.